Good afternoon and welcome to Season A, the platform where we speak truth to power. This afternoon, we want to talk about the real issues that we are faced with in Africa. Many of us are unaware. Let me zoom out. Let me zoom out. What you're seeing are pictures. It's a picture of the continent of Africa. As far as you can see, those of you who are, let me see again. You will see the picture there. And it's showing you all this that you see here. These are all the rates of those currencies, the African country currencies, against two very important currencies, the US dollar and the euros. The US dollars and the euros are being used to suck out the wealth of Africa. They are being used to suck out the wealth of Africa. Libya, we know, has got a lot of oil, right? Why is it that Libyan oil, Libyan dinar, is only worth 0.32 of a dollar? It's only 1.32 of a dollar, which means that they will get far more of Tunisian dinar is worth 0.32 of a dollar, and the Libyan dinar is worth 0.21. Yeah. Again, Egyptian dollar is 1.32. See, I'm showing you all of this. I want you to see it. Can you see that? 0.32. You see? So you're looking at the Libyan dinar is 0.21. The Egyptian pound is worth 0.32. The Tunisian dinar is worth 0.32. And everybody else is not even up to, it's not even, you could say that is 32 pence in the dollar. That's 21 pence in the dollar. That's 32 pence in the dollar. And let's go and look at the nearest that I have in terms of currency comparisons is, of course, the cities. So let's go and look at what the Ghanaians have. I'm just trying to show you. Ghana has what? It's 0.087. Ghana is not even worth a lot. It's 0.087. So it is almost 1p. Ghana is almost 1p in the dollar. Okay, so that would be 1. It's a 0.87. That means that it's, Now, if you go and look at the rest of the African countries, all the currencies, they are 0.0017, and that's for Sudanese pound. The Central African Republic is again CFA, 0.0015. So again, you're not even up to 1 cent or 1p of the euro. Central African Republic, I think I've done that one before. Central African Republic. Yeah, the Chad. Yeah, the Chad is also the same thing. They're the same thing. CFA, France, okay, it's actually 0.15. So it's actually good to have that there. So it's not much better, to be honest with you. It's the same thing. So the point I'm making here is this. Africa needs to have a meeting urgently. We need to have an African-wide meeting. Why is it that all of these currencies that I'm showing you, they are all not worth 0.053 of the United States dollar? So it's not even up to 1 cent. South African rand, again, 0.053, Botswana, 0.074, Namibia, 0.067, West African CFA, 0.015, as you know, that's for Guinea. Gabon is, where's Gabon? Yeah, Gabon is 0.015 CFA franc, yeah? So they are West African CFA franc. Congo is part of all of this. What's the Congo? The Congo, where they take the most of the resources. They take the most of the resources from Congo, right? Well, not just, they've taken all the diamond, the gold, everything that they've got. And how much is the Congo currency? So let's go and look at that. I'm just going to try and find that for you. Congolese is 0.00037 It's because it's in francs now. 0037 of the euro. Yeah, let me just see. Yeah, so of the euro. So you can see that it says euro. So, I mean, Africans, we need to wake up. This is a major, major call for all Africans. We need to have a meeting. We need all our leaders to have a meeting. Our currencies are worthless. Our currencies are absolutely worthless. You can see I've given you breakdowns of all of those currencies. I'm going to come back on the live broadcast and we'll go and look at this in detail. But I've given you some examples. There is not one of those currencies that is actually anywhere near, the true value they should be. You could say the nearest to that is, let me take that back. There are three countries that looks like they have, they have been sort of almost looking at things from a point of view of, being fair, if you like. And they are Egypt. So how much is Egypt? Let's look at Egypt. Egyptian pound is No, I take that back. Egyptian pound is 0.032. It's not even up to 1 cent. The Libyan dinar is the one that is that's very good. 0.21. The Libyan dinar is 0.21. And that has to do with their oil, even that, and they cannot keep ripping them off, I suppose. Having said that, they are. But that's 0.21 of a dollar. That is a true representation of the values. It's 0.21 of a dollar. So that means that will be every 21p. Their money is only worth 21p in the dollar. So, whereas the others are worth less than 1p in the dollar. 1 cent in the dollar. Less than 1 cent. So I really wanted to just show this because many of us are not really understanding. Look at that picture. I'm going to post it and I will make a statement around it. That we need to have, Africa needs to, our currencies are worthless. They are worthless. Our currencies are totally useless. Looking at what you see on the screen. If this resonates with you, please do share. Of course, you're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. What we'd like you to do is share this message. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to Citizen AY. Hit notification button, give us thumbs up, help us reach more people. Subscribe. And we really would like your support. We're very grateful for your support. So help us grow the platform, Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I've just shown you now. You can see that our currency is useless in terms of against the euro and against the US dollar. So our currency has been fixed in such a way that we can never be the best currency that we have in Africa right now is the Libyan dinar. That is 21. It's only worth 21p in the dollar. All the rest, I can't see anything else. Okay, sorry. Libya and Tunisia. You can see on the screen. Libya and Tunisia are about the only ones that have anything that is kind of okay. You can probably, but even that is debatable, to be honest, because we're the ones providing the resources. 30% of the world resources are in Africa. If they are, since they are, the resources, the value of those resources being as they are, means that the rest of the world is getting it. We are giving the entire world. We are giving the entire world a subsidy. Africa is subsidizing the entire world. Yes, let's put it, via provision of mineral resources on the cheap, as enforced by these financial institutions, the IMF, the World Banks, even the currency systems. They've rigged it so that the currency of African countries will never rise, so that they will get the resources for nothing. That's what they're doing, and we're all quiet. I hope many people are watching this and we can all take collective action on this. How do you feel about this? This is a comprehensive work that I've done here to try and get these figures in, to give you, the comparison. Two key areas that you need to look at: US dollar and the euro. They are being used as mechanisms to suck out the wealth of Africa. and they fix the currencies of Africa. CFA, for example. France has imposed CFA on 14 African countries. That's why many people want to leave. That's why there's a lot of issues in France as well. But in fact, the whole of Africa needs to understand that we are facing the same problems and we need to really break free from this. Let me know your thoughts on what you see on the screen. How do you feel about this as an African? Seeing the value of your own currency reduced to nothing when you compare it to euro and the dollar. That means that your people are suffering. That's what it means. So let us hear from you. You are, of course, watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I'll come back and do a live broadcast on this, but I wanted to just show this as a quick way to show us what is really happening in terms of our our currencies and the way with which they use those currencies at such a low value to suck out our mineral resources from us, whilst impoverishing the people. The financial system of the world is impoverishing Africa. It literally is. Anyway, let's hear your thoughts. You are, of course, watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. About later on. Don't forget to subscribe. You can see the small screen thing on this side here. It is, subscribe, hit the notification button, give us thumbs up. Help us spread the message. Let us have your thoughts on this. Leave a comment. Let's hear from you. You are watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I'll be back later on. Thank you and bye for now.